Hello, my name is Corbin, and I'm super excited to introduce my channel, Corbin's World. I'm mostly going to be playing college football and Madden, but I'll play some Fortnite sometimes, maybe some streams. And I'm super excited to start my first ever Dynasty on college football with my favorite team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. If you haven't noticed, this is my favorite team, and I enjoy watching them play when I get to. They haven't been, that good this past season, but I mean, in general, I like to watch them play, and I'm super excited to develop them and make them a championship level team. And I can't wait. Let's hop in. Uh, so obviously, we're gonna start with Oklahoma State, and I'm gonna start head coach. And for my coach, I'm gonna go for a recruiter. It's my favorite one, my favorite subtype of coach, and I feel like it gives you the best chance to really develop and create your team and make your team a contender. Now my coach's name is kind of a funny one. It's going to be PP Finkelbaum. I know that's pretty silly, but I like it. I like it has that nice ring to it, and I like to be able to say Coach Finkelbaum. I think that's going to be pretty fun to say in general if I can ever type it in right. Finkelbaum. PP Finkelbaum. We're going to be running, let's go with Ohio. I like the pistol formations in this playbook. It's going to be well fitted to our, I want to run the ball a lot with this team because we have Ollie Gordon and he's probably our best player. So I want to focus in on that and develop an offense around him. And on defense, I'm going to go 3-2-6. I just like the formations. I like the cover two man plays they have in there. I like to run cover two man a lot. So I enjoy that playbook. I enjoy using that playbook for my alma mater. I'm gonna go Oklahoma State, just for fun, not for any reason necessarily. If I can ever get there. Pipeline, I'm going to go Florida because they have, just the best athletes in general. Central Florida is fine. All the rest is fine. Continue appearance. Let me just try to find. I have an image of Coach PP Fickelbaum in my head. I just got to find him in game. Oh, no, not that guy. Give me Finkelbaum. If that is not Coach PP Finkelbaum, I don't know what is. Oh, well, maybe this guy. Nah, this guy right here. Introducing Coach PP Finkelbaum. Physique. I'm going to make this guy just totally bizarre. A bit of a bruiser, you could say. Just a sack of bricks. A chiseled stone. All right. I think that's good. Apparel is. I don't understand why they have the apparel option at all because it's just this shirt. I mean, it's just a shirt. It doesn't really. I mean, I'm going with the shirt, but why not give us different options like pants? Different pants options, all that stuff. All right, I'm gonna sign my first coaching contract, 4 years. Looking pretty good. I'm super excited to create a contender with this team because in the past I've watched them. I've only been into college football for a few years now, and I've watched them be pretty good, but never that elite team that I wanted them to be. And it just hasn't worked out for them. I mean, in the past they've been pretty close to making the CFP when it was only 4 teams, but they lost. I mean, by a yard in the Big 12 championship, and it just ruined their momentum. And I mean, the last year they were okay. This year they have not been very good at all. So I'm ready to build a culture, build a team, and create a real championship contender with my favorite team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm super excited. So let me look at this schedule right here. I might change it up a little bit, but I mean, obviously I can't change the Big 12 games, but I'm going to make all these games that I can away so that I have more games at home, maybe potentially later on. Actually, you know what? Tulsa's going to be at home. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem to change that much. So let's leave it like that. That's good. Save. All right. I'm going to save my 5 coach skills. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use them. PP Fingelbaum. Going to be the best coach of all time. Going to give Nick Saban a run for his money. Let me tell you, I'm super excited for Coach PP. And yeah, let's look at some of these prospects. Let's see what we got. I'm going to go by interest first, just see who's even interested in us. I got a couple of 4 stars. That's good. We want at least a couple of 4 stars. Maybe we'll get an insta commit. Probably not. And then I'm going to go by 5 stars. Look at who we got. So we have, take the interest off just in general. All right, we have a number 1 ranked right outside linebacker. I'm just going to go ahead and just put all these guys on the board, and I can take off who I don't want and who I don't need, or who I don't even think I can get, really, depending on what happens when I scout them. All right. Right now I'm thinking about what positions we really need. We're going to need a running back. Probably going to need some receivers. I mean, Ollie Gordon is retiring, or not retiring, graduating after this year. So we're going to need, and that right there is a player that I'm looking for. A power back with 91 speed and 88 break tackle off the rip. And he's 6'2", 237. I mean, he is a tank. Pat Jewell looks like a player that I'm going to want. The 3rd ranked player in the class. Definitely going to get a scholarship from me. Let me just look through all these guys. Quarterback. I'm gonna try to scout the guys that I really want first. Okay, this guy looks also really good. Alex Tripucka, 93 throw power, 83 speed. I mean, he's not very quick, but I mean, he's got some good abilities. So let's give him a scholarship as well. I'm only going to be going after a few 5 stars, so I want to make sure that I get some good positions with the 5 stars I'm going after. I'm going to need some, I mean, Oklahoma State is known for their D-line, so I'm going to keep that up, keep up their tradition, and try to scout some good D-linemen. 83 power moves is pretty good at left end. 6'5", 273 is pretty good as well. We got a couple of graduated linebackers, middle linebackers, you know, with Nick Martin and what is his name? I'm forgetting. Hindle. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we got a couple of middle linebackers graduating, and so I want to address that need. And then we don't need. I mean, I'll look at him. Let's look at this. What if he's like, okay, 97 speed is crazy. I'm okay. I'm really excited now. Okay, that guy's getting a scholarship, and he's probably. I'm gonna go after him hard as well. I mean, if we can get Jewell and Marvin together, a real thunder and lightning combination, 97 speed, and a super good power back. I mean, imagine the plays we could run. Imagine the offense, how powerful it would be. Think, you know, Detroit Lion type offense. I'm really excited after seeing that. And I mean, 97 speed at running back is pretty crazy. So, and I've seen these physical receivers, yeah. They've really, I don't know if they patched them or something, but they've really gone up in quality. I mean, speed-wise, I see a lot of, like, you know, really high speed, really tall guys. I mean, this guy, 6'5", 201, that's probably going to be a tight end for me. I want some fast tight ends to really, you know, get him on some good matchups. And get him burning downfield. All right. Okay, I know I'm kind of overloading on. I need to, kind of cut back on all the 5 stars I'm going after. Just look at, okay, speed rusher, 6'5", 295, not bad. What else do I'm gonna need at least one D tackle. I'm probably gonna go after at least one D lineman. And then I'm gonna take the rest off the board. All right, 5-star, right tackle. Okay, he looks pretty good off the rip, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not scout him all the way through. And I feel like we could get a lot of 5 stars if we wanted to go after a ton, but I just don't want to risk it. I want to get a good class to start with. I don't need a ton of super good 5 stars. Just, yep. 6'4", 199 with 96 speed is pretty crazy. I'm definitely going to go after him. Okay, so probably about one more. Let's look at a defensive tackle. Oh, yeah, we had some. I'm going to go after this. Where's the guy I scouted earlier? The one that was 6'5", 295. I want him. The speed rusher. Do I have him already up here? No, okay. Where did he go? Where did he go? Ooh, gosh, I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about where did he went. Oh, there he is, right there. I didn't scout him. Okay, he looks good. I'm gonna add him. Barely a 5-star, but very good indeed. So let's go ahead and add him. And I don't really need all these quarterbacks on there. I've got the quarterback. I mean, I might scout this one. See if he, okay, he looks pretty good too, so I'm gonna add him. All right, okay, other than that, I'm taking all these guys off the board. We're gonna go ahead and look at this guy. He's a deep threat. Yep, 99 speed. Definitely gonna look at him, keep him on the board. All right, after these 2 guys, I'm taking the rest off the board. We don't need all these guys. We don't need all these 5 stars because we're probably not gonna be able to get all these guys in the first year. So we're gonna go after a few really good ones, and hope to get those. And then the rest of the class will be, 4 stars, people that are interested in us, that fit needs. Come on, come on. I'm used to playing with a coach that already has a bunch of abilities and stuff, so when it doesn't scout like I want it to, it's kind of like, oh my gosh. Okay, he looks pretty good too. Okay, vertical threat tight end. Just in case we don't. How fast is he? 81 speed. He's fine. See, instant commit right there. That's why you add the people that are most interested in you at the beginning. If you're in first and they're interested and you add them and give them a scholarship, there is a chance they will instant commit. And we get Terrence Khaled from Mansfield, Texas immediately. Vertical threat tight end, 6'2", 243. That's what we're talking about right there. That's what we need. We have a ton of hours left, so I'm gonna add some more 4 stars and people that are interested in us, or just recommended prospects. Speed rusher, yes. Power rusher, yep. Add him. Don't need it. We're gonna go big after O-line and D-line because the game is won or lost in the trenches in my mind. If you have a bad O-line, then you can't run on, you can't do anything on offense, especially if you're going to be a running offense like we are. So, gonna add that physical wide receiver. Some safeties, yep. Corner, yes. Another thing Oklahoma State has always been, or in the past few years has been really good about developing their corners. So I want to keep that up as well. They always seem to have a really good defense, and I want to keep that up. Corner, left guard. Oh, not a 2-star. Don't want it to 2 stars. I mean, 3 stars I'll go after because it's the first year, but 2 stars, that's just too low for me. Okay, so let's scout some of these guys I just added to the board. D tackle, 6'2", 291, kind of a short and chunky guy. That's what we want. 85 finesse moves. Wow. That's really good. How fast is he? 77 speed. Yeah, that's almost 300 pounds. That's pretty good right there. That's what we want. Okay, bust. But with 84 power moves, I mean finesse moves, that's still pretty good. What kind of speed we got? 77 speed. I'm gonna go ahead and take him off the board. Okay, 90 straight, 85 lead, or yeah, 85 lead block. That's pretty good. Okay, 81 power moves. Pretty good. Nope, he's going off the board. He's a bust. Don't want him. Yep, he looks good. Quick jump, yes. 83 power moves. That's what we want right there. 91 speed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for him, just in case we don't get those other guys I was talking about earlier, the big receivers, because I want to convert one of them to tight end. 86 speed. That's just too slow. I know he's a James DeBeer. That's a pretty interesting name. 86 speed at corner. No, thank you. Sorry, DeBeer. You're gone. Oh my lord, what is with these 86 speed receivers? I mean, not receivers, safeties. 85 hit power though. But he's a bust. Okay, we're taking him off. Man to man from South Lake. Been there a couple times. 92 speed, not bad. Go ahead and add him. We're running out of hours here, which is fine. We added a bunch of people. 86 speed again. What is with these slow safeties and corners? Free safety, because obviously we need it, considering how much they're suggesting it. Run support. It's fine. Hybrid. Okay. Usually hybrids are the best, in my opinion. This guy, 86 speed. Yeah, taking him off. Sydney Charles. Let's see how good he is. Give me some decent speed. Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. 93 speed at safety is pretty good. Let's see. 75 man. 72 zone. Yeah, that's a pretty good player right there. I mean, obviously a little developmental. All right, 84 finesse moves for Enrique Bliss, and a nice name. I mean, if he'd be on my team, it'd be very blissful for me. So that's definitely what I want. All right, and we only have 5 hours left, so we're just gonna leave it at that. I'm really excited about the running backs in this class. The two that I scouted, and I saw the 97 speed guy and the really good power back. I hope that we can get them and really develop our offense around them. All right. 700 hours, not bad. Alex Trapuka, we definitely want to put at least 50 on him. Let's see. Who's better of the two quarterbacks I have on here? Not him. Kiki Adeyenu. Something like that. I'm just going to call him Kiki for now. Okay. So Kiki's got 86 speed, 92 throw power, very good accuracy, or pretty good accuracy. And then Trapuka has less speed, more throw power. I'm just going to go after, I'm going to go after both equally, and then we'll see who is more interested in us, when we go after them hard, you know what I mean? We'll see who takes an interesting to us better and faster. All right. We're going to try to put 50 on as many of these 5 stars as we can, and then we're going to go kind of, 25 from there. That's the way I like to do it. On my most important prospects in my mind, I put as much as I can. Where's that receiver with not? Yeah, there he is. Okay, want to make sure we get 50 on him. And then actually probably for the rest of the guys, let me see. Yeah. Probably, I mean, I'm fine with putting, we have several receivers that are pretty good looking. I mean, he's really good. So let's go ahead and put 50 on him too. And just 25 on the rest of the guys. I mean, what? Andre looks good. Andre looks good. What are these last names? I'm not even gonna try. Okay, Andre looks really good. He's got some really good abilities. Let's look at his. Okay, actually, he's gonna get 50 because 87 finesse moves is amazing, and he's got good abilities. Who am I gonna take some hours off of? Oop. Where's that other physical receiver with 93 speed? I think it's this guy. Yep. 98 jumping though is kind of crazy. He's a beast. But we're going to put 25 on him instead. And that way we can have as much hours as possible for these guys down here. At the bottom of the board. 25. You get 25 and you get 25. Right. Alright. Enrique Bliss. Gonna get 25, but he's very important to me as well. He's going up toward the top of the 25 guys. Enrique Bliss looks like a tremendous prospect, and I really hope to get him. Oh yeah, don't have enough. Alright, that's fine. I mean, these players down here are pretty good. Sidney Charles is good. Who do I not want? Okay, so Thaddeus York is only a 3-star, and he's already pretty interested in us, so I'm going to give him 5. And then put pin on Jamie DeVito. And if you know about Tommy DeVito, the backup for the Giants, that makes sense to you. If you don't, well, I'm just looking silly for sure if you don't know who that is. You don't know the reference. All right. That's how I'm going. Exit recruiting. All right. We'll advance next week, and we'll gather some information and see how well we're doing, how well we're pacing against other teams on these guys. And off the rip, it's not looking very good on the guys we really want, but we can really look at it here. Okay, so we're catching some interest from these guys. We're not totally, at the top of the board yet, but we have 10 hours now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Jimmy Shaw, the corner, and we're gonna leave the rest. I mean, obviously we can't do anything now except leave the hours that we have on, and we're gonna look to absolutely destroy FCS Northwest. FCS Northwest. I believe that's one that runs the wing T or whatever. So it's gonna be a lot of running. And now we're gonna talk about depth. Time to get down to the nitty gritty, as some would say. All right, Alan Bowman. He sucks. I hate him. He's terrible. I mean, he's had a lot of experience, but I just really don't want him, playing. He's not going to develop, obviously. Not that any of the rest of these guys are going to. But the guy I'm going to play is Garrett Rangel. And he's got better speed. His throw power is a little meh. But, he's got... Actually, hold on here. I might start Zane Flores. I mean, he's super slow as well. I mean, he's faster than Bowman, obviously, because he's not a turtle. But, I mean, he has better throw power. But I'm going to be running the ball more anyways. So I'm going to go with Zane Flores. I was thinking I was going to go with Rangel just because he has, more speed. But now I'm looking at the accuracy. And he's only a redshirt freshman, so he has plenty of time to develop. If he even has a good development trait. Obviously, Ollie Gordon is going to be starting running back because he's a beast. Look at those abilities. Oh my lord. Platinum shifty, platinum sidestep, platinum takeoff, platinum 360, and platinum recoup, along with gold headstrong, gold clear-headed, and gold fan favorite. He is an absolute beast. He starts on 93 overall, but sadly we only get him for about one season because you know he is about to go to the draft. All right. Brennan Presley is a really great receiver as well. Got some great abilities. You know, he always seems to be bailing out the offense in real life, and I hope he continues to do that in the game because I will not be playing very well. I mean, I'm no pro player, so obviously I'm going to make some mistakes. Hopefully he can help us, you know, move the ball. All right. Josh Ford, he's okay. I mean, he's got the best speed. He's pretty good. He's fine. You know, Dalton Cooper at left tackle is pretty good as well. He's got some decent abilities. He's going to stick there. Also, 6'7", 315. So he's a big guy. Obviously, we're not meeting his deal breaker right now already. So hopefully we can, you know, get that taken care of throughout the season, and hopefully he stays. I mean, he's a senior. Never mind. But, well, that doesn't matter then. All right. So we're only going to get him for 1 year anyway. So tackle is going to be a priority in the class, in the recruiting, you know, field. So keep that up. Right guard looks good. Preston Wilson's got some great abilities. Joe Mikowski, very good as well. See, a lot of these guys are really good, but they're seniors, so they're going to be, you know, leaving. So O-line is going to be a top priority in the recruiting cycle for me. So Taylor Materko, 6'6", 295 at guard is pretty cool, pretty good. I'd say Jake Springfield got some great abilities as well. He looks good. Left end, Cody Walterscheid from Munster, Texas. I used to live by Munster, so it's kind of cool that he's in the game. Because he went to school, you know, near where I went to school, you know, middle school. So, in elementary and middle school in my younger years. So, that's pretty cool. He's in the game. Jaleel Johnson, he looks pretty good too. I mean, you know, the best of what we have. Actually, hold on here. Yeah, he's got the, you know, best all around. His power moves are, you know, okay, but he's a little bit faster. And then Colin Clay, he is a beast. Every time I play with Oklahoma State and every time I watch him play, he is an absolute beast. So is Justin Kirkland, arguably even better than Colin Clay. I mean, 97 strength is no joke. Actually, I'm going to go with Kirkland over Clay, you know. Colin Oliver, very good pass rusher. I mean, amazing. Nick Martin, and then behind him, Justin Wright. These two are pretty good. I mean, obviously, Nick Martin's going to be a draft pick going to the NFL this year, so pretty happy about that, to have him on the team for at least 1 year. Got Platinum Hammer. That's what we want to see for the future in our linebackers as well, so going to keep that up. All right, Kendall Daniels. That's what I was talking about earlier. Is going to be playing at right outside linebacker. I mean, he's got gold duress, 88 speed. That's very good. Coming off the edge. Corners, Corey Black, pretty good, 90 speed, 87 man, which is very good. Cam Smith, pretty good speed, pretty good man. I'm actually going to go with Raymond Gay over him. And then these two, Cam Smith and DeKelvion Beeman, can play in the slot, which is what, you know, they're kind of built for. A little slower, but, you know, their man coverage is still pretty good. So they're going to be playing in the slot. Cameron Epps, 87 speed, pretty good. 69 man is not, I mean, for safety, it's okay, I guess. Still not very good in 69 zone. So, I mean, he's fine. We're going to be looking for some depth at the free safety position. And then Trey Rucker, same thing. He's okay. Gonna be looking for some depth there as well. A lot of things to cover. Kicker, Logan Ward, he's fine. And then, you know, Hudson Cock is got a very interesting last name. It's probably pronounced differently, but I'm gonna say Hudson Cock for right now. So y'all can just deal with it, I guess. Trying to laugh at me too much. Okay. Yeah, kick returner Dwayne Lofton, that's fine. Punt returner, same. Brendan Presley, he is a great punt returner. I mean, he's always changing the game in that aspect, and you know, in that phase of the game. So I'm really happy to have him returning punts. Third down, running back, Ollie Gordon, power running back, Ollie Gordon. That's what we want. Slot receiver, I'm actually gonna go Presley here, and then Owens after that, just because I want to feed Presley. Feed Presley. That's what I want to do. Run the ball, feed Presley. That's my game plan. So, yes, Colin Oliver, rush left end, rush right end. Where is Kendall Daniels? Not very good there. I'm gonna play him there anyways. Where is he at? There he is. He's got good speed. It's kind of, you know, kind of raw at the position. At that position. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna go with his Zebo. He's got good speed, but his pass rushing skills are not very good. But he's got goal to rest. I don't understand that, but yeah, that's how I'm gonna leave it right there. That's good. Colin Clay. Where's Kirkland at? Let's see. I'm actually going to start Kirkland. Yep. And then Colin Clay right behind him. And then sub linebacker Nick Martin. Yep. Kendall Daniels. Let's go with, no, not Rawls. Go with someone else. Right. Yep. Right behind him. Right behind him. Ha. Gotcha. Oh, my Lord. Don't hate me. Anyway. No, Gay start. No, Harris, and then where is Cam Smith? There he is. All right, I see. Harris is kind of bad, so not him either. Trey Rucker, he's oh no, not him either. Where is that other cornerback? Oh yeah, Cale Smith. All right, Cam Smith and Cale Smith, the Smith brothers. Man, if they get a lot of picks, we can. That's what we can call them. Nickname them as the Smith brothers. All right. So let's hop in game. I say, make sure my scheme is right. Yep. All right. Let's hop in game and put our money where our mouth is, basically. All right. I'm game ready. As you can see, the hat backwards, the headset on. So let's hop into it. I'm going to go all black for our first game ever on the channel. There it is, right there. All black. And team settings. Going to try to get the kickoff first. We're going to try to kick first. And let's try to go get a win against FCS Northwest. All right. Let's get ready. We're getting the ball first. Offense, let's set the tone. We got a rain game here, so obviously, I mean, the ground game is obviously already going to be an important part of our offense, but it's now going to be especially important as it is raining. There we saw Coach P.P. Finkelbaum, potentially the greatest coach of all time by the end of this thing. So here we go. First play from scrimmage, juking, breaking tackles for 8 yards. Ollie Gordon. That's what a way to start. Gonna go another run, HB dive. 2nd and 2. Let's just try to get the first down. Try to stay in rhythm here. And 3rd and inches. That's fine. Gonna go another run. We really want to get this run game established. Ollie Gordon is our best player, so we want to get him, you know, lathered up, as they say. Try to spin back. All right, we get the first down. averaging 4 yards a carry already, so obviously we want that to go up a little bit maybe, but doing okay for our first couple of plays. Backed up too much probably, but Ford is wide open, spinning, and down to the 42. Sam Ford, the tight end. Or sorry, not Sam Ford. John Ford, I think. Oh, God, I forgot his name. Holy Lord. Not a good look for Coach for me, but we're going to keep running it. AJ Green in. He gets the first down. We're just grinding away yardage. All right. We're going shock option here. Presley on a streak. Freeman on a drag. We're going to see who the safety, follows, who he stays with, and just try to throw it to the other one if he's open. If not, we're going to check down to the drag. And the drag's open, so that's what we're going to do. Spin back for 8. Going smash corners. Gavin Freeman with the first down. We're going to put him on another drag. We're going to block Ollie Gordon. And that's going to be caught. Oh, my God. Ford mosses the defender in the end zone. Made him holler, as you could say, for the amazing Josh Ford. That's what his name is. Don't even know his name, and he's making plays like that. That'll get you noticed by your coach. Making plays like that. Absolutely destroying guys like that will get you noticed by your coach. And he's got my attention now, so going to keep an eye on him. What a great play. I mean, that was absolutely crazy. He went up over the DB in the end zone and just bailed the QB out, basically, and just yoinked it out of the air, fighting for the ball. That's what we like to see out of our receivers, but he's a tight end, so that's what you really like to see out of your tight ends. You don't really expect that kind of ball skills from your tight ends. I mean, you expect them to be, jump ball guys, but that was an amazing catch. And what a way to start this dynasty and this series on my first, YouTube video. All right, 3rd and 10, early 3rd and long, so we're going to pass commit, press our corners. Let's see how they handle man coverage and try to bring some pressure with our linebackers. And that thrown up and intercepted by Gay. Raymond Gay, catching all the balls he wants. Living up to his name, some would say. So, let's keep handing the ball off. Averaging 5 yards a pop. That's pretty good. Let's go a draw. This could either be really good or really bad. You never really know with these draws in these games, so let's see. And we got a lot of space. Great run by Ollie Gordon. Gets the first down and a lot more. Keep running the ball. I mean, if it's going to be like this, I mean, obviously this is an FCS team, so you can't trust that this is going to be how it is all season, especially when we get later into the year, when we play games like with Utah, those really good teams. It won't always be like this, but right now, Ollie Gordon is making plays, and I am loving it. Almost a dangerous throw there, but Cetron bails me out. Ollie Gordon, get the first down, and he will. Spins back inside. All right, we're going to go play action here. Try to surprise him. I mean, play action in this game, sometimes you're kind of asking to be sacked, but we'll see. And A is Josh Ford going for number 2, and he will. 2 touchdowns for Josh Ford. I mean, what a great start. Oh, and he's saying it's over already. He said it's over. He said nighty-night. I mean, hey, if you're making plays like this, you can say however much trash. Okay, well, don't. don't talk. We won't talk about that. All right, we won't talk about that. But Josh Ford, what a game he's having already! 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. So that's what we want. We want guys to make plays, get going early, and let's hopefully we can carry that all season. Using Nick Martin here in the middle. A reverse pass, totally blown up. A little trickeration there from the Sharks. And that's going to be a run. All right, 3rd and 7, 3rd and long. Another, passing situation, so let's go man. Commit inside. Let's not press, though. Let's just leave them how they are so they won't get torched, hopefully. And I kind of run into my own guy and set a pick on my own guy, basically, so that kind of sucks and leaves the guy wide open. Leaves the receiver wide open for the first down. Gonna bring some pressure here. And it's gonna be a sack by Rawls. Lyric Rawls, what a great name. Making some awesome plays here. I was gonna try to make a music joke, but nothing's coming to mind here. So I'm just gonna say he's making some great plays. I mean, obviously this is my first YouTube video, and I'm gonna try to get better and better as I go. Talking and commentating and all this. So don't go too hard on me. I'm just happy to be playing the games I love, and potentially right now it's a hobby, but maybe even as I grow, entertaining some people, finding my niche, my community, and bonding with people that enjoy the same things I do, because I really love football. Oh, Brandon Presley, okay, he almost broke out there, but as I was saying, I really love football and playing football, and I'm not great in real life, but on the games I'm okay, so I enjoy doing that, flexing on some 10-year-olds when I can. I don't know if I ever post that on the channel, but I know I might. You never know. So kind of shut down there for only 2. Let's go with Salem pivot. Hopefully Presley can get open over the middle, but I'm going to be looking at the whip routes too, trust me. All right, well, I'm just going to run. Flores with a lot of space, just slide down. Just get down. Zane Flores with a 15-yard rush for the first down. I was not expecting his wheels to be a big part of this game, but he's showing me that he has got at least a little bit of wheels. They might be flat, but he's got some wheels there. His legs work, I guess you could say. I mean, he's no Lamar Jackson, but obviously he's got a little heart, got a little sneaky athleticism, as they say. Sneaky athleticism. That's a kind of a tongue twister there. Freeman open, spins out, down to the 9. All right, we are moving the ball right now. I mean, it is FCS Northwest, but hey, if you can move the ball on any team, it's great. So we're gonna try to get some runs in here in the low red zone. Maybe get him a touchdown to begin his potential Heisman campaign. I mean, obviously in real life he didn't end up getting, he didn't end up playing the to the level that we thought he would, but maybe in the game I can get him that, fabled Heisman. Diving for the end zone and touchdown. Ollie Gordon, his first touchdown of the season. And we're going to go up 20-0 on the FCS Northwest Sharks. And I make the kick that time. Thank the Lord. As you've seen, it's not always a given. And if we get up, you know, too much on them, I might sim the rest of the game. Don't want to just, you know, watch me dominate this FCS school for the entire video. And I might, you know, want to play another game. We'll see. Try to get 2 games in for my first video. Bringing a lot of pressure here. I mean, they're bringing in a, you know, a heavy formation. And Justin Kirkland with the amazing 3 tackles for loss already and half a sack. Oh, my Lord. He is going wild here in the first game. Hopefully he can keep that up going the season, or throughout the season. And that's going to be caught down to the 45. I mean, obviously, you're going to have some plays that go for a decent amount of yardage. You can't, you know, shut them down totally, especially on Heisman, no matter who they are. Trying to get in the backfield and tackled for about 2. We've shut down their run game, so that's something to be happy about. Bringing some pressure off the edge with Wright and Colin Oliver. And that's going to be a sack. Who is that? Justin Wright ends up getting there. Everybody's feasting right now. Everybody's eating. That's what we want. Going to pass commit 3rd and 12. Going to shade inside. And that's going to be a pick. Oh, get it. Oh, my Lord. Obviously, he doesn't have the hands. He's a linebacker, but, I mean, it's right there. I mean, imagine. You got your pick. You got the pick in your hands, and you're like, you just fumble, basically. Can't reel it in, which is fine. We get the ball back anyways, but, I mean, he tried his best, but it just wasn't enough. And that's why he plays defense, as they say. Can continue running the ball. And they're all over it for 1 yard. All right, let's see if we can't get this pass game going. Right catch. And it's going to be a 3rd and short. Let's run the ball. Going over the top for the first down. Ollie Gordon just giving his all out there. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, is him just fighting for those first downs, fighting to go forward. And they're all over it. I shouldn't have pitched it, but I don't know. I just did it anyway. Sometimes, you know, you just lock in on what you want to do and you just do it no matter what happens. Sometimes a lot of times that's going to lead to picks, and I got to, you know, limit that as much as possible. Brennan Presley out into the open field, spins back, and down to the 35. Yeah. After this touchdown, if we get one, don't want to be, you know, just assuming things, but Josh Ford, a little bit behind him, but that's going to be his 3rd touchdown of the day. Josh Ford taking over the game. Do your dance, boy. Do your dance. And I'm going to go for 2 here. Try to get the 28-0, and probably going to sim after half. I mean, there's no reason for you to watch me destroying this FCS school. I mean, there we go. 2-point, 28-0 before halftime in the second quarter. We're obviously dominating. No reason to keep it going after halftime. Big hit. Who was that? I didn't get to see. But all 3 phases of the game coming together. That's what we like to see. Run. Try to get the ball out. 2nd and 1. Pretty good run from the running back. Just got out of our gaps there. And allowed for the big rush. Using Justin right here. Kind of creep up. Maybe fake a blitz. Blitz, Bama, blitz. That's what I say. And the QB is sacked. Is that Exebo? I think it is. No, that wasn't. Who was that? Oh, it was OB Exebo. With the pressure there. I mean, this FCS school just wasn't ready. Breaks it back inside. 3rd and 15. Another passing situation. I mean, cover 2-man blitz. I could run this. I do like it, but I'm just going to go regular cover 6. Bring a little pressure. Back off a little bit. Just let them come to us. I mean, we're already up 28-0. No reason to force anything. Thrown downfield, and that's going to be caught. Lyric Riles burnt, and that's going to be a big play for the Sharks. We'll try to get a stop here in the low red zone, or in the red zone, I should say. And that's going to be a tackle for loss by, you guessed it, Justin Kirkland. He has really taken over the game. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than he has been dominant against this FCS school. I mean, they have no answer for him. That's what we like to see. Lyric Rawls in there, but who is that going to be? Justin Kirkland. Oh my God. That's all I have to say about... I mean, he has just shown up and shown out for this team. Trying to cover everybody. And that's going to be incomplete. Just way too much time in the pocket, but it ends up being an incompletion anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but we'd like to get more pressure than that. And it's going to be 28-3. Surely no one's going to blow that lead. I mean, especially in the playoffs, you would think. I mean, not that this is playoffs, but, I mean, no one's going to blow that lead, right? So. We're going to run until the 2-minute warning, probably. And then we're going to try to pass some more. Probably get another touchdown, really put this game away before halftime. And then I'll probably sim after that. And then we'll move on to game 2. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Ollie Gordon, 19 rushes, 102 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, that's what we're talking about right there. Getting the run game established. Oh my gosh, why are they pressing us? Why are they pressing us? I mean, Owens is wide open. Take it. A little underthrown there. But it's going to be way down into the red zone. And, I mean, what else do you expect on an FCS school? I mean, after this play, we're probably going to turn on shoe clock. Oh, God. Why did I accidentally secure caught that? Didn't really mean to. Probably cost Brendan Presley a touchdown. I'm sure he'll get some throughout the year. Maybe try to get him the ball again here because I kind of robbed him there. Nope, we're going to run it. Fighting for the end zone. Zane Flores for 6. Rushing touchdown. 6. Goes for 6. That's what we like to see. He's got a lot of fight, got a lot of poise. And you know what? We're probably just going to send the game from here. 35-3. I mean, I think we have this game in hand, so let's go ahead and send the game, and we'll see what the final score is. I mean, 42-3, 49-3. I mean, 56-3. I mean, 56-3 I think is going to be your final. A dominant beginning to the season. 29 points in the second quarter. I mean, that's exactly how we want to start the season and the series. You know, and the channel is with 7 touchdowns for Zane Flores and over 400 yards on I mean, Josh Ford had an amazing game as well. 3 touchdowns. I don't know how many yards he had. I mean, look at that catch. Isn't that amazing? All over the defender. And that's going to be your game. Let's view the stats here. All right. Zane Flores, 4 incompletions, 400 yards, 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I mean, what a game. What a game. Ollie Gordon, 27 rushes, 147 yards, averaging 5.4 a pop with 1 touchdown and 1 20-yard plus run. Receiving, I mean, Brendan Presley, what a game as well. What a great start. 7 receptions for 161 yards and 1 touchdown. 4 touchdowns for Josh Ford. I mean, what else can you ask for from your tight end? 128 yards. And Gavin Freeman getting in on the action. 4 receptions for 61 yards and a touchdown. Let's go look at the defense. I know who's going to have the best game by far. I already know. Justin Kirkland with 5 TFLs in game 1. Let's look who else. Obi Ezigbo had 1. Jaleel Johnson had 1. Lyric Rawls had 1. Colin Oliver had 1. Justin Wright had 1. I mean, everybody's eating this game. Obi Ezigbo had 1 sack. Jaleel Johnson had 1 sack. Lyric Rawls had 1 sack. Justin Wright had a sack. Colin Oliver had half a sack. And Justin Kirkland with half a sack, in addition to his 5 TFLs and 7 total tackles. Oh my lord. Raymond Gay has 3 picks in the first game. I mean, that makes me happy for sure. I mean, gets me feeling gay. I mean, in, you know, the happy way, but Raymond Gay, you know, turning me gay. That's what all I can ask for right there. So and that's going to be our first game, 56-3 final score. I mean, that's what we like to see to start. Already to level 4, 20 skill points for our coach, PP Finkelbaum. And we're moving on. I mean, obviously that was an FCS school, but a win is a win no matter what. And I saw Justin Kirkland, obviously your Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. Hopefully national, let's see. Nope, not national, but, I mean, great game. All I could ask for right there. Let's take a look at recruiting. All right, we're moving up on some of these guys. We're first on Jewel, which I love to see. How are we doing? First on Marvin as well. I mean, those 2 guys are amazing. I'm happy to be, you know, up there for them. I don't really see anybody in their top 5 yet, which is good. All right. Gonna keep it the same as it is. Excuse me. Not saying anything or not changing anything. Let's go to coach points. Let's spread the points around a little bit. Running back, D lineman, O lineman, and receiver probably. What we're gonna do. Coach PP, moving up. That's what we like to see. All right, game 2. Let's hop in. AJ Green, up to the 19. Coach Finkelbaum, you know, prowling the sidelines, looking for his matchups. You know how it is. Ollie Gordon had a great game first game. Let's try to keep it up. Zane Flores had an amazing game. Maybe, I mean, if we can keep it up, maybe a Heisman contender. 7 yards on first down. That's what we like to see. And there, I mean, the stadium's bumping earlier. Toughness ranked 23. Let's just get this play going right here. Juking outside, breaks a guy's ankles, just snatching ankles left and right. That's what we want. Ollie Gordon doing his thing. Let's keep it up. Big hole. And 3 rushes for 24 yards is not a bad start, let me tell you. I mean, that's all we could have wanted. Don't really want to go play action, so let's keep running it. I mean, 2nd and 1 might be play action spot. I wish we had. All right, we're gonna go play action. Actually, change my mind. Gonna audible to it. Hopefully get Presti out on the outside. But if not, we're gonna run with Flores, and we're gonna be sacked by Brad Spence. Just tried to break out, couldn't do it, and now we're looking at 3rd and long. And we're just gonna throw that away. Oh God, we had a receiver wide open. I didn't see him. Well, off to a slow start early. Cock with the punt, and it's a big one. So, all right, our first look at this Arkansas Razorback offense. Gonna bring some pressure. First play. Obviously, this is an SEC school, so it's going to be a little harder than the FCS school we just played, but hopefully we can try to get a win here. And our D linemen are just shedding right past the running back, not even paying attention to him. And that's not what we want, obviously. I say back him off. We don't want him getting torched. And it's a QB run. He's breaking it to the outside. Try to... Oh, my God. What a hit by Lyric Rawls on the quarterback, Kenyon Green. I mean, he's a big guy. I think he's like 6'6". He's fast. I mean, this quarterback is no joke. And that's going to be a touchdown. Cale Smith torched in the slot by Isaac Tesla, bringing the speed. Some would say he's pretty electric. So, early 7-0 deficit. Obviously not what we want, but try to get a good return here with AJ Green. And he gets it out to the 15. Not terrible, but not great. And let's try to get this offense going again. Try to get the run game going. And they're bringing some pressure by the slot corner, and it results in 0 yards gained. I mean, they're bringing the safeties up. I wish we could. No, Brennan, run a streak. All right, what do I roll? Do the whip. Oh, that wasn't a whip. That was a drag, and we throw the interception. Just thought he was running a different route than he was, and that's going to be a pick. And that's wide open for the touchdown. I mean, we can't be leaving guys wide open like that. And it's going to be an early 14-0 deficit. Not the way we wanted to start the game, but that's the start we're going to get. So, try to log back in, get at least a score, try to keep this game, close. All right, from the 14 this time. Gonna go back to running the ball. Obviously, we threw the pick last time. Just a miscue on offense. That's not what you want, but that's gonna happen sometimes. Ollie Gordon for 3. Speed option. It's gonna be. I said I'm gonna get out of that. I don't really want to. Not really. Actually, let's run it. Could be dangerous. It might be a fumble. The stadium is, and we're gonna run it the opposite way of where I wanted to run it. Didn't want to switch it. Somehow, accidentally I did it. So, it's not looking good for us. And that's gonna be off the lineman's head. And incomplete. Almost picked. Yeah, this is not the start we wanted. Arkansas is proving to be a lot more than we bargained for. And we'll try to get a stop here. Wide open, caught. First down. Read option. Running back just totally discards a guy and then gets discarded by Nick Martin. Making enemies here on the field. I mean, this Arkansas team is just, you know, doing what they want, just having their way with us right now, and that's obviously not what you want. I mean, in any situation, in any context, you don't want anyone having their way with you. Good tackle. Cale Smith with the tackle for loss on the tight end screen there. So that's what we want. That's good play. Trying to get this defense going again. Another run by the Razorbacks. And it's going to be a 3rd and short. Hopefully we can stop him here. Going to bring some pressure off the edge. And that's a laser. And that's going to be down to the 5. I mean, this is not the way we wanted it to go, but I mean, we got to get our bad games out of the way early, I guess. And that's going to be intercepted by Raymond Gay. I mean, he's been locked down for us in these first 2 games, and he holds a score off the board. That could have been a touchdown, but he says, nuh-uh. Not on my watch. And I think we just got to quit playing scared. I think we just got to throw the ball. I mean, we haven't had much success with it, but... And that's going to be a fumble. Our lineman gets on it, thankfully. But, I mean, anything that can go wrong right now is going wrong. So, I mean, when you have games like that, that's just... And that's going to be incomplete. I mean, we're just trying to get anything going right now, and we're just totally getting shut down. It's just play after play after play is just not good. Not a good punt. Cover 2 man's not bad. I mean, they've been torching us through the air this entire game. Bringing the pressure a little bit. And that's almost a deflection. And a tackle by Gay at the 23. I mean, this could be a 21-0 deficit in the first quarter, so. We pass commit, that's good. Intercepted by Rucker. Trey Rucker with the interception. Going to try to take this as far as we can. All right. Our defense is trying to, you know, get the game going for us. Let's repay them on offense. Run for 9. I mean, nothing on the ground, nothing through the air. Okay, Brendan Presley heard that. I don't know what anybody's running. Okay, that's what we wanted. I'm going to go play action. I mean, like I said before, it could be asking for trouble here, especially against a better Arkansas team than we had. Okay, Josh Ford's wide open, and that's going to be caught. That's what we want to see. That's what we want. Josh Ford bailing us out again. I mean, he has been outstanding during these first couple games here. And that's going to be a tackle for loss or a stop at the goal line by Eric Gregory for Arkansas. We're trying to bounce it outside. It's just not working. Try to get some verticals going. And that's going to be the first quarter. I mean, obviously not the first quarter we wanted, but we're not totally out of it yet. So, all right, they're pressing on the outside. Might be looking Freeman here if he can beat press. He didn't really. And it didn't matter anyways because we totally missed. 50-yard kick. I mean, I guess we'll... I mean, I think we got to go for this here. I'm not going to make it. I know that. And it doesn't matter. We get stopped on 4th down. And this game is a nightmare game, basically. Trying to strip the ball out, trying to force a turnover here. Trying to do anything, you know, to get back in this game. I mean, I probably should have taken 3, but I just can't guarantee I'm going to make a 50-yarder on Heisman especially. And he rolls over the defender, rolls over Justin Wright for to make it a 3rd and 1. So trying to fill the gaps here. And we shed it. We get blocked and we shed inside on accident. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Razorbacks. I mean, we've showed absolutely nothing good on any side of the ball. And we're diving past the quarterback. I mean, we're not reading plays good. We're just out of sorts here today. I mean, they're just running it down our throats right now, and we can't stop them. I mean, they're all up in our throats, and we can't do anything about it, which is really sad. And that's going to be a stop for 2. Isaac Tesla again. Looks like he needs a recharge. And 2 guys right there, both of them get beat. Cam Smith just, you know, kind of watching the play develop for a second. And that's not what you want from your defenders. And that's going to be intercepted by Cale Smith. And he hurdles. And that's going to be a fumble. I did not mean to hurdle there. I was just pressing Y to, you know, attack the ball. And a turnover, you know, means nothing there. So, I mean, a great play turns into an absolutely horrendous play. And what could have been, you know, stopping them again, we're probably going to let them continue to move the ball down the field and score on us. So, I mean, that was a terrible play. I mean, that is actually embarrassing. But, I mean, sometimes you're going to have plays like that, so. And that's going to be a touchdown. I mean, coming off the high of the FCS, you know, school that we beat down, just totally walloped, to this now getting walloped. It's kind of like the, you know, the highs and lows of football. Sometimes you're just there's gonna be, you know, peaks and valleys, and sometimes you're gonna win by a lot, and sometimes you're gonna lose by a lot. We just have to keep our heads up, keep fighting. I mean, I don't know where this puts our, you know, college football playoff hopes, but I mean, this game's not over yet. It's just not looking good. So, I mean, obviously I need to start passing probably. I just don't trust myself, really, with the ball in my hands, as far as passing goes. And after this play, I'm probably going to turn on no huddle for the rest of the game. Freeman out wide. And that's going to be a miss by Flores. Oh, I forgot to turn on, you know, no huddle, but I'll do that next play. Setron open for 4. Gonna go levels here. See if we can get somebody open. Shetron open again. Shakir catch that for the first. Gonna run the ball. A little bit of a lighter box, and it doesn't matter. Our line gets destroyed on that play. Still got 3, but you just want more than that. Gonna put forward on a drag. And that's gonna be a drop. Throw it right after the defender, and they kind of sandwich the ball a little bit. Just gotta make better reads, gotta make better plays. Screen to Ollie Gordon. He's got a lot of space. First down. Good play. First down. You know, Ollie Gordon is just so elusive and so great with the ball in his hands. We got to get it to him however we can through the air, on the ground. I should have cut that up through that hole right there, but I bounced it outside. I mean, it wasn't too big of a deal. We still gained a decent amount of yards. Get it to him again. Injury for Arkansas. Spins. First down, Ollie Gordon. Okay, we're getting some momentum here. Pressing on the outside. Freeman. Back corner, back shoulder. And that's deflected. Just not enough air on that ball. Probably need to loft it a little bit more. I just switched to, I'm probably going to switch back to placement, or not placement and accuracy. Revamp passing, I just switched to placement and accuracy. And Josh Ford with the touchdown. He gets us on the board, his 4th touchdown in 2 weeks. It's crazy. Or it might be his 5th. I can't remember how many he got in the first game, but he's been a touchdown machine. One of our best playmakers. And we're on the board. I mean, if we're gonna make a comeback, it's gonna start with 7 points. So we got it started. Let's keep it going. Our defense has been pretty good. I mean, we've forced like 3 turnovers, and I mean, it's just our offense that has been good. So if we can get our offense figured out, we can hang with these guys. It's not like we're, totally getting shut down. I mean, except for on offense, and that's gonna be, a running back swing, and it's tackle for loss by Cam Smith. Great play. That's what we like to see, making plays. Even though we're down, we still got poise, we still got heart. We're trying to come back. A run, and it's gonna be a 3rd and 9, 3rd and long passing situation. We're gonna pass commit, run, cover 6 here. Try to get a stop here. This might be QB draw, but out and up by Tesla, I believe that is. I've learned his name because he's torched us so much. And, all right, 2-minute warning. We know they're going to pass the ball in 2 minutes. So we're going to pass commit. And try to get a stop. They catch the ball, 2nd and inches. Going to go cover 2 man right here. Try to get a stop. Pass commit again. Shade inside. And Tesla. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not Tesla. Luke Nash, something like that. Continuing to torch us. Breaks a sack. Breaks 2 sacks. Breaks 3 sacks. And gains 3 yards. Taylon Green is a monster right now. I mean, he is just crushing our souls. I mean, that was a crazy play. Breaks 3 sacks. We just can't get him on the ground. And that's going to be a touchdown. Razorbacks with another 6. (28-7). Let's try to get another score. Let's keep it going. Try to get a little something going into half. I think they get ball. I'm pretty sure they get ball. And let's try to cut this down to a 14-point lead at halftime. least I can actually do my hot routes now with the crowd not so loud. I guess it's because we're out of the game. They think, for now. Freeman open. Hurry up. All go. They're pressing on the outside. I mean, we never seem to be able to take advantage, but we might too here. Are they bracketing Szechuan over there? It looks like it. Try to get it out there. We can't. A little too short. We're going to go a screen here, try to get some yards at least. Try to get some yards and get out of bounds. Ollie Gordon. Just a great playmaker. And that's what we do. We get some yards, get out of bounds, up to the 39. Still going, no huddle. Szechuan going to be open downfield. I mean, he looks like he's open. And overshot by Flores. Maybe could have been, you know, pass interference. We're going to go another screen with Ollie. And that's going to be, they're onto it by now. I mean, we've run 3 in a row, or, you know, 3 recently. So they're onto it. And that's going to be a tackle for a loss. I mean, getting hit. Flag. Is that going to be pass interference? It is. All right, we're moving downfield with a little help, but we're moving downfield. At least we're getting something. Thank you, refs. I appreciate that. Feeling a little bit like Patrick Mahomes with all that special treatment. And we just lose it all anyways. Brad Spence, a menace, sacking us, and basically just giving back all the yards that we just gained through the refs. So, I mean, they're going to get to us again. Nothing but pressure. Deep pass. Verticals. I mean, we've probably run this way too much, but I mean, this is our, you know, our last chance. Freeman, secure catch. And broken up. One more play. We're just going to go verts again. I mean, that seems like all we've been doing, but we've gone nothing but backwards this entire time. So that's what we have to do. I mean, Freeman, I mean, he's at least even with the cornerback. And he catches it. But, I mean, that's going to be nothing. That's going to mean nothing. Because it's halftime. 28-7 Razorbacks. We got to kick the ball off. Hopefully get a stop on defense. If we're going to get this comeback, it's going to have to start right now. So we're going to have to get a stop on defense. And, I mean, maybe they're going to start running the ball now that they have a big lead. You know, running the ball more. At least not on. And we get a sack. Justin Wright with the sack. What a way to start the second half. Turn around, turn around. 3rd and 3. Gotta watch out for the QB run. I need to adjust that. Gonna use her, Nick Martin right here. And that's caught. I mean, we've forced 3 interceptions. We've forced 3 turnovers. I mean, it just hasn't been enough. I mean, we just haven't been able to do anything with it. It's our offense that's been shut down. And maybe I'm too focused on the run game. But, I mean, other than the turnovers, our defense hasn't really done much. I mean, they've been getting chunk play after chunk play after chunk play. And that's not a winning formula for our team, so. Good tackle by by Kirkland there, Justin Kirkland. Holding them to a minimal gain, at least. And that's going to be caught for the first down. I mean, Our defense can just not get off the they just can't get off the field. And that's going to be a stop for one by Nick Martin. You know, we're still fighting, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. And QB, read option QB run. And that's going to be down to the 22-yard line and a first down. I mean, Taylor Green has just been, you know, dicing us up through the air. I mean, other than the interceptions, but in the run game, he's been a menace. And, I mean, that's a bad user by me. I mean, I clicked onto him, but I expected him to keep running. I mean, after this game, we might sim too. Or after this touchdown. I mean, this game probably isn't going to change much. We'll get one more drive on offense, and they'll probably sim the rest. Because there's no reason for y'all to watch me continue to get demolished by Arkansas. So, hopefully, you know, during the season we can, you know, start winning against some, you know, real competition and get our CFP playoffs hopes. You know, continue to win. Try to do the best we can to get in the playoffs. I mean, not getting in the first year is not that big of a deal, but I mean, I'd like to. But hopefully by the end of this, we'll be a contender year in, year out. I mean, did I have it on turbo? Oh my lord. I'm gonna take a timeout. Didn't mean to have it on turbo. Had to waste a timeout because I didn't want to fake spike it. Forget to change it. Shoot. But it's okay, I don't mind this play again. Gonna go, hurry up. Shetron breaks the tackle for 4. Inside zone. Ollie Gordon gets the first down. There we go. Clear outs again. And that's going to be an interception. All right. That's probably going to be it for this game. Obviously, not a very good showing against some real competition. I got demolished by the CPU. I mean, hopefully some of y'all can relate to that. I don't know if y'all can, but going to send the rest of the game, and that's probably going to be it for the video. So after I send this game, after this play, I might talk a little more. But definitely going to jump ahead, send the rest of the game. Hopefully you don't get demolished by too much, but we'll see. 42-7, 45-7. And your final score is going to be 45-7. I mean, I'll look at stats. Probably not going to be very good for anybody. I mean, for Arkansas maybe, but not for us. Zane Flores, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 53% completion, percentage. 18 rushes, 62 yards, 3 broken tackles, not bad. 3.4 carries is okay. I mean, it's not great. Gavin Freeman with 78. Josh Ford with 48 and a touchdown, our only touchdown. And Ollie Gordon with another 54 on the ground. And then defensively, we got some turnovers. We got some picks. Cam Smith with the tackle for loss. Justin Wright. Cale Smith, the Smith brothers, back at it again. Colin Oliver. Sacks. Justin Kirkland, Justin Wright, the Justins in action there, and Cale Smith, Raymond Gay, and Trey Rucker with picks. So that's going to be the game. Going to go back to the hub here. Going to talk a little bit more. I'm super excited to continue the series. I mean, even after that, ginormous loss, we still get 10 coach points, which is nice. I mean, hopefully we can start getting some wins, start rolling, and our championship contenders down to a B+. We're unranked now, but I'm excited to continue the series. I'm excited to continue my channel. I hope that, I get to start getting some views and I can start making this, making the quality better as I, get more viewers and continue to improve as a YouTuber, as a content creator. And thank you guys for watching. This has been Corbin's World, and I'll try to get this video up as soon as I can. I'll try to post a video at least once a week. Maybe I might start getting my some Madden videos up here pretty soon. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it hasn't been a great start. I hope you can see the potential and see the the bones of it. And that's gonna be it. So